Hello and welcome to Groundforks Plays No Man's Sky Voyagers update. In the previous episode we have successfully built this lovely little base, call it a shelter or whatever, and in this episode I will be focusing on continuing the narrative. We're gonna be building and locating build technology, researching stuff, and then hopefully going to the first station. I will also try to uncover a couple of things, namely buried technology modules, and also uncover some beasties. So, first things first, Vigilant Stone, those are actually have been recently introduced with some skeletons, and they yield a pretty nice amount of cash. Well, not the Vigilant Stone, but the skeletons. However, our mission for today would be habitation program initializing, which means we should be going to go and discover buried technology module, unearth it, and use it to advance science. Just look how beautiful the night looks on this planet. I mean, I gotta admit, No Man's Sky has really improved over the years, and right now it just looks gorgeous. Just wandering around this beautiful alien landscapes gives me the heebie-jeebies. Alright, buried technology module, destination reached. We have subterranean organic structure, whatever that is supposed to mean. However, we're gonna pick up technology modules, which contain the salvage data. Salvage data is a currency for unlocking the new tech progression system, so there we can actually utilize them to unearth blueprints and whatever. Okay, superheated rainstorm approaching. Yes, this is a paradise planet, but it has hellish storms. Right, I think the cool progression path would be that we really run away back to our base. We could hide here, and we could use the terrain manipulator to dig a hole in the ground and hide ourselves. But what would be the fun in that? So, I think the better solution would be, while the storm is still raging, go all the way to our base and then hopefully do some research, unearth some new blueprints, and get cracking. Oh, look at that, that's a meteor right there. Beautiful. Alright, we come to the top floor of our building and we're quickly gonna go inside, after which the temperature should be stabilizing. There we go. Structure entered, Ometent Rifur base. Okay, well, I gotta rename this. This sounds just terrible. Construction analysis unit online. Let's research some buildable technology. And base teleport module. Base teleport is really important because it allows you to, guess what? Teleport between space stations, bases, and whatnot. So this is your essentially quick travel or, fast travel system. However, it has to be powered, so to be able to get anywhere, you have to power it. So, let's see. Okay, now the story has progressed in terms of that we can rename our base. Well, definitely I don't like the name Omnais Joypur because I have no idea what that means and sounds something like really dirty. So, we're gonna be uploading the base, but first we're gonna be renaming it to something a little bit more innovative. There we go, Groundforks shelter and base uploading to servers. Beautiful. So now it will be remembered for all eternity. This beautiful plank-like structure of essentially a shack. Who am I kidding? Anyway, I'm building the 4 metal platings because the next thing that we want to be doing is constructing the base teleporter. And we have gathered enough metal planks, but we need to construct carbon nanotubes, and to get that we need to gather carbon. Now my inventory is kind of full, so I was thinking this viscous fluids and residual goop can actually be refined using the refiner into nanites, which is a very, very useful currency later on. So don't throw it away. Most people throw it away. When I didn't know, I actually later on heard from one tip that viscous fluids, look at this, we put it here, it translates to living slime. Living slime then later refines to runaway mold, which then translates to nanite clusters. Yes. So the point is, keep your viscous fluids and residual goop on you until you can refine them, that is. Right, okay, we can actually scan a couple more things, and I'm trying to find where can I find carbon, obviously. Oh, and there's the fossil bed. Berry technology module, another 258 units. You know what? We're gonna go towards that berry technology module because I would like to unearth a few more things. But without further ado, let me just put this living slime to be refined into a runway mold or something. So we're gonna put it to exosuit, and now let's put condensed carbon into the refiner. And let's continue refining this. This also frees up our one inventory slot, and also, look, we're converting this to a runway mold. Perfect. We are doing recycling and we're getting paid for it. That sounds really good. Now, I do have quite a lot of inventory slots available at my starship, so I might as well actually use them to transfer stuff from my exosuit, because my exosuit is kind of empty. Right. Now, let's see, what do we have? We can actually scan this plant, so let's first do the carbon. Eculacnea. Really interesting name, gotta admit. Good thing that those are procedural. And we have another unidentified plant. Pro tip, if you scan the plant, then you're getting a bit more of the materials for the same, bang for the buck. So always scan your plants. And also you do get a secondary resource, which in this case is oxygen. Oxygen is highly useful because it allows you to charge your life support. So that's definitely something which is actually a boon on this planet, and you might want to utilize that. Right, okay, there's the berry technology module. Let's go slowly towards it, and while we're going, we might as well scan stuff and gather some carbon. Once we come back, we're going to be crafting the carbon nanotubes, which we will in turn then use to craft our teleporter. There we go. Oh, ferrite dust, unidentified material. Which one could it be? Okay, and that's ferrite dust and dihydrogen. Imagine that. So we are also harvesting the ferrite dust while at the same time getting the dihydrogen for the launch fuel. That will be actually mighty useful later on. Oh, look, berry technology module, and look at that. We could actually save the game here. Camp editor, restore point saved. Yes. I think that we've already covered this, but we might as well pick up the damaged machinery. It has some residual goop. Yeah, we just covered that part. Okay. And what did we get? Nothing inside, but let's uncover the berry technology module. And the daylight has come, which is beautiful because I'm really loving this planet. Do let me know in the comments below. Have you found a paradise planet that looks like this? I mean, this bioluminescence is beautiful. And there we go, some birdies have returned as well as some beasties. Okay, hopefully we'll have more stuff to scan. Okay, those are clouds forming on to the west. I'm just hoping that won't be any storms. Doesn't seem like it, it's a small cloud. Okay, fair enough. Let me just pick up a few more carbon pieces because, oh, unidentified plant, might as well scan it. E. Moldophaeanum. Yeah, like I said, interesting names. I think I have enough now carbon to basically craft the teleporter. Now let's quickly see. Oh, there is another damaged container. Those give you rusted metal, which can be then refined for whatever you need later on. So what else did we get? We got a Gek relic. Gek relics are kind of important because they help you increase your standing with the Gek, but in the beginning you can also sell them for pretty profits, which is something I definitely want to do because at the start I'm missing credits. And make no mistake, I'm really enjoying the Voyagers update and I really want to be buying my Corvette soon. So yeah, I won't be sticking with Radiant Pillar much longer. Now, building technology. I'm gonna go with we have 2 salvage data. I'm gonna go with the biofuel reactor. There we go, we can immediately craft it, and electrical wiring. I could build a save beacon, but I'm gonna save rather for solar panel and everything else. Cool. Now, I'm thinking, let's see, we can actually do some refining, but we're really full. So let's actually transfer some of these technologies to my starship. So we do a quick transfer of the stuff that we don't need. And I think, for example, this skeleton, I'm not gonna build anything with the skeleton yet. I'm gonna sell shit when I come back to the Starbase. So I think it's kind of more important to sell stuff there, and that actually frees up my inventory slots. Same thing goes for Gek Relics and the Viking Dagger. Alright, now we should be crafting carbon nanotubes. I needed to free up some space anyway. Cool. Now we need to gather some sodium. Oh, right. Because sodium is needed for the teleporter construction. Runaway mold. We're gonna put those to exosuit. And right now, let's see, we're gonna be putting runaway or rusted metal to be refined into ferrite dust. This is gonna take a while, so might as well run and pick up some sodium while we wait. I already see a couple of Na signs to grab the sodium plants. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna go quickly pick up some stuff. Oh, look at that. Hazardous flora containing oxygen. Yay! Love the oxygen and thanks for the oxygen. Okay, is there anything else that I should take care of? Nope. Okay, let's... Oh, hazardous flora, another one? Well, I guess you hit me once, so you're gonna get some free oxygen. Let's mine ya. Mining, mining, mining. Thanks for the oxygen, hazardous flora. There we go. Now, I think there are 2 more sodium-rich plants, which I'm gonna need because we have 17 out of 40, so we need 2 more at least to be able to build the teleport. Having said that, the teleport is kind of important piece of technology, and if I build it within the confines of this episode, I'm gonna consider myself pretty happy. So let's pick up some more oxygen on this bulby thingy. There we go, sodium-rich plant. There is one more plant somewhere in the vicinity, which is not there, not there, not there. Hold on, where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, Na, let's just follow the Na marker. Ouch, that was a hard landing. Right, so just around the corner, there is this natrium sign. Oh! Dihydrogen crystals, don't mind if I do. Oh, and we might as well scan this plant. I shouldn't be forgetting about this fossil bed. The more skeletons I have, it will be better. Yeah, so let's see. What do we have? Oh, sodium-rich plant. Alright, perfect. There we go. So, we are gonna go and we're gonna be building the base teleport module. Beautiful. There we go. Now let's go back to the base. We have all the components and all the materials which we need to craft this. Careful, I don't want to get hit. Oh look, and there's our base. Oh, it doesn't look very convincing, does it? It's floating mid-air, as in being suspended by some mysterious hover technology. Okay, let's fix that. I'm a big sucker for aesthetics, and it has to look nice. It has to look believable. So let's say that we had some poor schmuck who was actually building this thing. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Another component here. Not here. Inside, inside, inside. Let's piece this piece together. And there we go. Beautiful. Any more components? I believe... Now that looks believable. Okay, let's pick up the ferrite dust that we have. Put it in our exosuit. Is there anything else that we would be rather using? Runaway mold we can actually now refine. And look at that. Nanite clusters. Might as well. I mean, the ratio is not really favorable, but who cares? It's junk. So just converting junk? Well, sign me up. Alright, let's see. We have the base teleporter module, which is wonderful. We're gonna be place it right about this way, and then we're gonna be say limited one per base. Of course, why would I build 2 teleport modules? And then I should be building the biofuel generator, and I need to have 1 metal plating. Metal plating, easy to construct, done, and then we don't need to be placing the biofuel reactor far from it. We're just going to place it besides, because later on we're going to be using solar panels. Let me go with the electrical wiring. It's a good thing that electrical wiring doesn't cost anything, because it would just drive me nuts. Now there we go. Place it. Continue. Don't you be snapping, son. There we go. Hit it. And then the last one. Perfect. So now we had to enter some fuel and the base terminus will be working beautifully. Supply power to the base teleport module. Select powering the base in the mission log. Well, fortunately enough, I know that once you select the fuel, everything should be working hunky-dory. There we go. It's gonna be working for another 40 hours. So if I go and press the base terminus, we should in theory be able to go somewhere, but I've been nowhere yet, so I should probably go and get to the explore the planet and expand your base. Well, that's checked. There we go. Nanites, thank you. Can we refine some more? I think I have... Don't I have more goop? Yeah, residual goop. There we go. It's gonna get translated into viscous fluids. New signal acquired. Beautiful. Oh, and there's a gap that I need to fill. I'm sorry, I'm a sticker for details. There we go. Much better. Right, base computer log updated. Let's return to the base computer. Okie doke. So we're gonna go to the base computer and we're gonna say something. Can I build another piece here? Probably can't due to either the power consumption or whatever. Okay, base computer archives. Logs recovered. Scanner detected. End of archive. Records initiated. Base computer archives reached their end. Fine. Cool. Now we should be going and investigating the space station. Yeah, that's our next target. But before we go, I was thinking, should we maybe uncover a couple of more of those bones? Because those bones are actually quite handy and they're quite pricey. Let me just put some more carbon so that this gets done. And while this is being converted, here is our ship. Okay, let's see. Vigilant stone, that's quite far. Where was my... Oh, fossil bed. There we go. Oh, there's a beastie there. Let's scan that one. Come on, talk to me. There we go. Another 1000 U credits. Beautiful. Okay, living slime is gonna quickly get converted. After it gets done, then we might as well be going and finishing up stuff. So let's see. Alright, living slime. Put it in the starship and we're gonna go. Portable refiner, beautiful. Fossil bed. Okay, so we're gonna go to the radiant pillar and let's go. Oh, not enough fuel in the launch thruster, you don't say. So I need to be crafting dihydrogen fuel. We should be doing starship launch fuel. Okay, we don't have uranium right now, so let's do 2 metal platings and then we're gonna be creating 2 starship launch fuels. I mean, those are not really hard, they're more like annoying to make. So from the starship launch fuel, I might as well create another metal plating and then another launch fuel. Okay, fine. Let's refuel the launch thrusters. There we go. And off we go. Just look how beautiful it looks. Oh, and there's the base. You know what? I might as well take the screenshot for the episode. What do you think, guys? Yeah, look at that. That base looks amazing. Oh, and this is such a beautiful screenshot. Oh, yeah. Just look at it. Okay. But you know what? It's actually a better screenshot for the episode too, but it is what it is. Okay, let's now go. First, we're not gonna go to the base yet. We're gonna go first and we're gonna get this fossil bed extracted. After all, it's another 70k per bone, so it's nothing to be sneezed at. Previously, you had a chance to unearth rare bones for millions of cash units. I don't know if that's still the case, but at the moment those don't say, you know, super rare. They're just biped legs, biped this, biped that. Do let me know in the comments, is there a way when you assemble them that you could in theory get some more cash for it? Do let me know in the comments below. Okay, ancient bones. There we go. I'm not gonna be awaking the stone guardian because if... Ooh, careful. If you awake the Stone Guardian, you have a battle on your hands, and given my current equipment, that would be a really stupid thing to do. Okay. Follow in the footsteps of the base computer's previous owner. Alright. Let's go to the space station now. Launch thruster, 50%. I just took off 2 times, for crying out loud. Alright. Now, where is that space station when you need one? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's off planet, of course. And apparently I cannot do an atmospheric flight. Okay, so we need to boost. Let us take off out of the planet's atmosphere and then, ooh, spiky things. And then we're gonna be going to the station. Space station, hitting the pulse drive, and we will be arriving shortly. Fortunately, it's around the orbit of this planet. Ooh, look at it, how it looks. Oh, and it's one of those triangular ones. Well, sort of. I think this will be a better shot for today's episode. Oh yeah, look at this. Red planet in the distance, space station down. Let me just quickly correct the angle, inclination. Yes, that's the stuff. Right, okay. Screenshot. Beautiful. Alright, then I think it's time that we get to the station, and then we are gonna do some sales. Beautiful. Overall, I'm pretty happy with what we have achieved thus far. You know, filling up this, the base, constructing a teleporter, and now getting all the way to the station. And then we're gonna do some trading. But we're gonna do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, Groundworks, and I'll see you in the next one.